Hello, it's Polish Paul, welcome to the channel. There are some big changes coming to my theme park. So I've built a lot of stuff as I've been expanding my roller coaster area here and doing all the surroundings. I've changed quite a few bits and bobs, so today I'm going to build somewhere down here. I want to do some kind of wall to kind of block off maybe the view of the other themed area of the park, because of course we don't want to see that. I mean, it does look alright, but this is the area I'm still going to need to work on. So this is the coaster station, and that's gonna be first lift. But anyway, what we're doing here is the piggy corn area. So I just quickly show you what I built new. So I added this whole new river and waterfall section. Just to break up the scenery, and because this ride is based kind of around the water, I was thinking it will look nice. So I got rid of all the trees, which been kind of separating the two areas. So here, somewhere starting here maybe even, around there, I want to build like a nice wall. We see how it's gonna go. A detailed wall, not just a wall. I also built here, I've done quite a lot. So I've done this custom fence and path, and some rocks. It just looks nice. Don't need custom because of course when you move the fence in roller coaster, in Planet Coaster 2, it kind of goes like whoosh, this way when you tilt it. So I wanted it to have straight pillars, so that's why I've done that. Done this area what goes around behind the coaster, added some like a wall that goes in line with coaster. We're gonna check out the new update, so this part gonna be disappearing using invisible path. And here going to be like a console to press the button to get this little tiny stream of water, which is based on real one. I don't think it looks so silly. It's based on real life one. And here it's kind of like a steep drop. So I've done this like a nice wall and everything. And then this part just gone round. I want to put some ride here, because otherwise it's just pointless going this way if you're in the park. But I'm hoping to get some DLC. I know here it's gonna be roller coaster. I'm hoping I'll be able finally, I wanted to build it for so long, Vekoma family boomerang, and you can't in Planet Coaster 2 because you cannot do reverse launches. Now they're doing swing launches, so I hope reverse gonna come with it. But anyway, and I built Narwhal Potter's house. So Narwhal Potter is here. This is this little narwhal. I call him Narwhal Potter. Can't do the glasses though because I just realized I put two L's. I'm gonna have to change that because I don't know. I want it to be a Narwhal Potter. I just think it's a cool name. Don't design, do not fit Narwhal Potter with one L correctly. He's on plankton only meal plan because Narwhal Potter got too fat. And I'm building, still not finished. This is to go with the ride theme. I'm building the Petrock Adoption Center. So you buy in your Petrock, you have to pick one from the Petrocks what lives here, and then once you got your Petrock, you have to wash your Petrock and then ring the bell, and then there's gonna be like a photo where you can have with the Petrock. So yeah, so that's the now this angry Petrock is called Grumpy Greg, and I had sign for it. It's somewhere in the scenery. I lost it as I was moving it all around, so I'm gonna have to do new one. So yeah, so that's what's happening in this area of the park. Then I'm gonna work on this ride. I need to change the trains. I really don't like those trains what I did, so I'm gonna have to change them. So I'm gonna do kind of add some elements to this ride, but today it's all about the wall. I might actually incorporate this little sign to the wall. I'm gonna finish the bridge as well, but I don't know when. Those lights looks quite cool at night, so I'm gonna quickly show you. The lights are here as well. Let's just change the lightning. So you got this. I love the lightning engine in Planet Coaster 2. We've got those spinning lights, and then they kind of adding this atmosphere to our park. I like how the sound changes at night in this game. It's such a cool vibe. So let's come back to the Narwhal Potter for a bit. The sign itself got light, but also I've done a little pink light here. I tried to do some underwater light, but didn't work that great. So I might actually add some to this restaurant. Might be a good idea. Need to add windows, definitely. So yeah, Narwhal Potter never sleeps, always swims, because he's a Narwhal Potter. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Let's see how it goes. Let me say it here, I like 12 p.m. because the shadows kind of are at best place here. Or was it 11? There you go, no, 12, yeah. So yeah, so that's what you're gonna do. Off to the wall, join me in, and if you like what you're seeing, then please press a like and subscribe, and join me in the park as I'm building it. There's a lot going to happen still in there, so there's a lot of going on. So yeah, if you like what you're seeing, press a like, subscribe, it helps the channel a lot. Thanks for watching, let's go. Okay, let's go. So here I've had some model of a container earlier. The tiny adjustments I'm doing here is because I don't like anything looking too straight, so even tiny adjustments makes that difference to an eye sometimes. Anyway, I've done this wall that way because I didn't want it to have like a one big boring wall, and I really want to block off the right behind. I actually eventually spent way too much time on this wall, so it's kind of half complete, but other half is just copy and paste job. So whatever I wanted I kind of achieved, but I wish I've done it faster, but I sometimes get really distracted, go off in different direction when I see something need my attention, so that's been happening here as well. Anyway, this is something what you maybe wouldn't see in construction site, I don't know. It's gonna be like a frame with the lights, and I'm doing it just to break up the scene, let's say, and make it all looking more interesting. Adding some lights, those lights, I like using those. Aquatic lights, I using them a lot, not only in this construction zone, but also in my Soviet brutalism zone as well, which is the park entrance, and which going to be the car park. What I'm borrowing here. Oh yeah, this barrier. So I got some of them barriers before done. I just doing some adjustments to it to make it look more different, more dirty. I'm gonna use them more. For now I just got one at the moment. Stacking some containers. If you see the person standing down there, the concrete dude at the bottom, this is some big ass centerpiece, but in real life I suppose it would look alright, and the idea of it was to block off the stuff what is behind. Of course in Planet Coaster 2 you've got this top view, but from the ground you probably wouldn't see that much, I think, I don't know. But anyway, it's going to be much bigger anyway. Just messing around with some containers, and then what am I doing? Oh yeah, that's me getting... Oh no, that's not the bit, I got distracted with the sign yet. So I've had this big statue at the entrance, that I'm gonna put something else down there, because as I was building this wall, I was thinking like this actually quite fit well. Now I'm thinking I might change the color of this crane to like a dark grey, something maybe to make it stand out of other cranes that are in the park. So here I've got distracted with the sign, and that is because I want all the scene to look nice, so no matter which direction you look from, it all looks apart. So the sign needed to be moved, because where the sign was, it was kind of I don't know, everything else was taking attention out of it. So it's gonna be here. Behind it I'm gonna do some, I don't know, trees, rocks, or maybe some structures, I don't know yet. Adding some more lightings, once again from the aquatic set. Just checking how it looks at night, and then I realized it would actually look nice if it had spotlight shining from the side. The other lights spin very fast. So here we are, just choosing the right color so it looks nice at night. And well, I felt like I really needed to build a cable for the spotlight, something what nobody gonna see, but I really wanted it. So it's kind of, you know, the details like that sometimes make things more realistic. So here we got a spotlight with a cable plugged into the bridge. There is an electricity apparently on that bridge. So choosing the scaffolding, there is in-game scaffolding, but I kind of didn't like it in this build. Anyway, I'm using it at other parts in the zone. So all in all, the park comes along nicely, and little maybe centerpieces like that are important to me. Filling up the space as well. So in this area I would like to have some more flat rides, but like a family-friendly ones, and Frontier didn't do many of them yet, so I'm hoping they're gonna release some sort of DLC very soon, I don't know. but it would be nice, especially something with a smaller footprint. You know, the big theme parks, they got those kiddie rides as well, and even if you go to Alton Towers, they got this tiny little frog hopper what farts. I don't know. Anyone who've been there, kids love it because the frog farts, and apparently farts jokes are funny still, especially when you're little. Anyway, just adding some foliage here. I still gonna add some more later, but I wanted to have idea. Weeping willow always looks nice, so that's why I added it. A few bushes and a stone, that will do, and then I'm gonna put elephant on it. So this build took about an hour or so, over an hour, way longer than I expected. I sped it up really fast here, but yeah, it was pretty long, but never mind. I've got the main bits done, just need to do signage and copy and paste some containers and some scaffolding. I added some platforms just so it's kind of look apart, and now bring in the characters. So the idea here I wanted this bear to hold the screen, but then when I looked from the bottom view, it didn't look right to me. I still might put screen somewhere with some signage or something, but definitely not for the bear. So you can see me trying different screens, and I just didn't like how it looked, so I gave them those wiggly bits, whatever you call them, I forgot now, and just copy and pasted those like a few times, so it's got 3 each in each hand. And yeah, so that's the bridge. I'm gonna show it to you all in the next part of the video, but fun build just needs a bit more attention, but it's pretty much done. Okay, so that is the wall so far. It comes along nice, yeah? What I'm gonna do is leave it this like it is, add some letters and writing, mess around with ground so it looks better as well. Here there's gonna be some trees probably, but also I'm gonna add some scaffolding and containers here, but I can just copy and paste them. Might add some construction vehicles maybe, just so it looks, you know, like something's happening there. We've got a crane. Let's add this digger, just so it sits there. We've got car here, just to fill up the scene. So yeah, but it's happening. So to be honest, I was thinking I'm gonna get it done within an hour, and I didn't, so I'm gonna have to do it later. But it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. So I'm probably gonna add some animal here. Yeah, it does breaks up this right behind, so that's alright. Here, what I'm gonna do, I want the bridge to be visible. Probably gonna have like a simple wall or a trees and rocks. I don't know yet, but yeah, I'm quite happy with what's happened here. So I see you all later in next episode of Astra Nova. The wall probably going to be ready. It's gonna just be a copy and paste job and filling up the trees. So thanks for watching. I see you all later. If you like what you're seeing, then please press a like because it does help the channel a lot, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. That would be great. It's always better when it's more of us. And that's it. Bye 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 bye.